Red alert in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Eagles' season could be in jeopardy before it even truly begins. What should be a period of optimism has turned into a nightmare in the training room, and the names hitting the injury report are going to shock you. Our sources are pointing to a delicate situation, with cornerstone players going down at an alarming rate. The news coming out of Philly is anything but encouraging for a fan base dreaming of a championship run. The burning question is, how will this wave of injuries impact the team? We're going to break down every detail of this crisis, analyzing the players affected and the solutions the coaching staff might be looking for. The situation is critical and demands a closer look to understand the true scale of the challenge ahead. Stick with us so you don't miss a single detail of this exclusive report that could define the Eagles' future this season. What makes this injury crisis so severe is the caliber of the players sitting in the training room. We're not talking about back-end roster guys. The list includes pillars of the team on both sides of the ball, and their absence is a significant blow. Losing a veteran player with established leadership in a key position, for example, is a considerable setback that destabilizes the entire scheme. Likewise, the potential absence of another starter known for his game-breaking ability leaves a hole that's incredibly difficult to fill. These losses don't just affect the quality of the starting lineup, they cripple the roster depth, a crucial factor in the long, grueling NFL season. The medical staff is working hard to establish recovery timelines, but uncertainty looms, fueling apprehension and speculation about the team's immediate future. When we analyze the impact of this injury wave, it becomes clear that some position groups have been hit harder than others, creating glaring weaknesses for opponents to exploit. The most critical situation seems to be in vital units, where losing multiple players forces the coaching staff into emergency solution. A depleted offensive line, for instance, directly compromises quarterback protection and the efficiency of the run game, two pillars of any successful offense. Similarly, a weakened secondary will struggle to contain opposing passing attacks, putting additional pressure on the rest of the defense and forcing the offense to score even more points to compensate. Roster depth is being tested to its absolute limit, and the ability of backup players to step up will be crucial for keeping the team competitive in these opening weeks. In the face of this adversity, the spotlight shines even brighter on head coach Nick Sirianni. It's on him and his staff to find creative solutions to navigate these absences and keep the team competitive. Tactical adaptability will be key. One strategy is to adjust the game plan to fit the available personnel, perhaps by favoring short, quick passes if QB protection is compromised, or dialing up more blitzes on defense to make up for gaps in the secondary. Beyond tactics, the mental preparation of the backups to take on larger roles is paramount. The trust placed in these players and the support from team leaders will be essential for them to contribute meaningfully. Managing the locker room to maintain a positive environment, even through adversity, will be a true test of Sirianni's leadership, and how he handles this crisis could set the tone for the entire season. Inevitably, this string of injuries is already impacting season projections. Sports analysts are beginning to revise their forecasts, and a team once seen as a strong playoff contender now faces a landscape of uncertainty. Vegas is already adjusting the betting lines, reflecting the increased risk and lower probability of victory, especially in early matchups. Fan morale, which was soaring, could also take a hit, trading high expectations for apprehension. However, it's crucial to remember that the NFL season is long and unpredictable. Teams that face early adversity often manage to rally. How the Eagles respond to this crisis and the performance of their backups could, in the end, completely flip the script and surprise everyone over the course of the year. To understand the context, it's important to look at the recent past. The team also dealt with critical injury key moments last season, and analyzing that history is fundamental to implementing more effective preventative measures. The Eagles' coaching and medical staffs are undoubtedly reviewing their training, conditioning, and recovery protocols to minimize future injuries. Player workloads, practice intensity, and attention to fatigue are all aspects that need to be closely monitored. Furthermore, nutrition and post-game recovery programs play a central role. Learning from past mistakes and adopting a proactive approach to injury prevention could be the key to keeping the roster healthy and competitive for the rest of the year. While this injury crisis is a massive challenge, it also opens a door of opportunity for players who wouldn't normally get much playing time. Backup players who grind behind the scenes now have a chance to get on the field and prove their worth. That's the unpredictable nature of the NFL. Injuries are tragic, but they can also uncover hidden gems and give lesser-known players a chance to shine. Fans and scouts will be watching closely to see who can handle the pressure of replacing a starter. These opportunities can be career-altering, allowing these athletes to gain invaluable experience, showcase their skills, and earn a permanent spot on the roster. The coaching staff's ability to prepare them mentally and tactically will be fundamental if they are to seize this moment and help the team navigate this difficult time. This injury crisis comes at the worst possible time, with the regular season about to kick off against a brutal opening schedule. Analyzing the first few opponents is key to understanding the immediate impact of these absences. Games against tough rivals will demand a high level of performance, and being without key players will make those matchups even harder. A rough start could create a snowball of negativity and pressure for the rest of the year. Because of this, the coaching staff will have to carefully manage player workloads and scheme up strategic wins to stay in the hunt. Every single game will become an even more intense battle, and the ability to find ways to win without key pieces will be a true trial by fire for this team's resilience. To close out, a message to the passionate fan base in Philadelphia, the one and only Eagles Nation. We know this is a moment of concern, but it's also a chance to show the strength and unity that have always defined this franchise and its fans. In times of adversity, faith and resilience become even more important. We believe in the coaching staff's ability to find solutions and in the grit of the players who will take the field. The season is a marathon, not a sprint, and the Philadelphia Eagles have overcome immense challenges before. We ask you to maintain that unconditional support, because that's the energy that can fuel this team to overcome this crisis. Together, as a nation, the Eagles can still fly high this season. Keep it locked right here for more news, analysis, and exclusive information on your team and the world of football. We'll see you next time.